We're going to go over contour drawing, and you can see me, I'm going to be drawing this pot with direct drawing, contour drawing with a pen. The first drawing I'm doing, the first exercise I'm doing is called blind contour. So I'm starting at the bottom of the pot. My eye is on the pot. I am not looking at my paper. I'm keeping my pen on the paper the whole time. So you can see I'm trying to be very specific to what I see. I'm going very slowly, and yeah, everything matters. When I get to a corner, I change the angle, go up the pot. I don't expect this to be a perfect drawing. It's a blind contour, so it's just an exercise to improve my hand and eye coordination. The more you do it, the better you'll get. You'll be able to see my drawing will look a little wonky. Coming down to the other side. I always want to know where I am with my eye on the pot, and I assume my hand is following. Okay, the next exercise I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my pen on the paper the whole time, and I'm going to start at the bottom left of the pot. My hand is going to stay on the paper the whole time, but now I can look at my paper, but I'm looking more at the pot than my paper, but I do glance down at my paper to see where I am. The more I do, the more I have to compare with. Going up the pot. It's all about changing angles and going for it and being confident with your line. You can see how slowly I'm going because I am really trying to take my time and do the best I can. But I'm not erasing or scribbling out anything that, you know. Now, the more I do, the more I get to, when I get to the other side of the pot, I have the other side to compare it with. So I will be looking at the symmetry of the pots. Drawing this pot is me studying the pot and really getting to know the pot. Okay, the next drawing will be, I will take my, I'll do one side of the pot and then I'll go around to the other side of the pot. So in this drawing, I will be looking inside of the pot to look at the symmetry. So now I'm going inside the pot to get to the other side of the pot to see the width of this pot. So you'll be able to see what I always think about, what would be the easiest way to see the mass of this pot. My lines are darker on the outside of the pot and lighter on the inside of the pot. Now I'm getting to the other side of the pot. It's all about comparing. So you're looking from side to side. What's ever happening on this side is happening on the other side. Pulling that side over to the other side. When I'm really confident about the line, I'll press harder and make it a confident, definite line. Going over to the other side of the lid. And I'll put in the shadow on the table. Now this is two objects, two pots. I'm going to draw these two pots using the contour drawing, and I am going to simplify them and draw them as one big shape. So just drawing the outline around them. You'll see me start with the small pot and pull up the big pot with the same line. So so here I go. It's just gonna connect right into the taller pot with one line. You will begin to see like the space in between the objects, which which is called the negative space. So going around to the top of the pot, how the angle changes and pulling it out. Looking more at the object than my paper. Now we're at the other side of the pot, so we have more to compare with. I'm comparing to the other side of the pot, so looking at the symmetry. And then I'll pause and I will look for corners, so I'll pull the small pot out, overlapping the big pot. So I look where they intersect, and then that's a corner where I can pull out that white pot, the smaller pot in front, and see where that overlaps the other pot. And then I'll take the other corner and connect the bottom of the pot and look at the lips, how it's sitting on the table. Look at the cast shadow on the table, pulling that out. So now I'm looking for corners to get into more detail in the pot, inside the pot. So looking at the lips on the top of that small pot in front and taking the corner and pulling it in and then connecting it to the other side. Shading inside the pot, the inside of lips. Shading the cast shadow. I'm going to draw the design on the pot. The design kind of shows the form of the pot. It goes with the pot. And looking at the design on the other pot and how it goes, showing the form of the bigger pot also. Just seeing how the design wraps around the pot. That helps with the form of the pot. I was interested in the design, so I kept on going. Doing the small details. And then getting to the design on the smaller pots. Just make sure you draw with showing the form of the pot. Draw the design showing the form of the pot.